Hey everybody, I am with Sarah Evans, one of my favorite personalities of the social web. And we were just beginning to have a very interesting conversation about some cool new things she's into, really kind of reinventing her career around brand engagement. So Sarah, what is going on?
So I've made this really weird world happen, the convergence of PR and journalism in this world of brand engagement. Some people call it brand journalism, but it's really helping a brand tell a story that is very biased. And I focus on big events, be it live events like South by Southwest, trade shows, brand launches, you name it.
Okay, so what does that mean at a place like South by Southwest? Specifically, what are you doing for a brand? What does that mean?
Well, I have the privilege this year of working with PayPal, who is an amazing client.
Yeah,
and
look, it's right there.
What? You see PayPal? It's everywhere.
Yeah.
And so here, instead of doing a live web feed, we're doing fully produced webisodes with internet celebrities, with music celebrities, with artists, anyone who has a bit of notoriety and maybe has a PayPal tie to come in and tell their stories. We're getting to know them a little better, and it's launching a new series called P2P, person to person, through PayPal. So you'll see that here and at other big events over the next year. So it's a really cool opportunity to get not just blatant promotion of content, but really get to know people through a better way, and it happens to be shared through PayPal channels, so it's giving you a little something different.
So your role, are you actually connecting with the people that you're interviewing and doing the interviews? Is that kind
so
of...
it's strategy, writing,
You're doing the whole
producing.
thing, even the end producing then?
Yes.
Okay, so you really are doing content, great content.
It's always been that way. It's just now we've formulated it into this niche vision.
Yeah, and it's almost it's more sophisticated, isn't it?
Yes, very true. Because I am not doing the filming. It's not even a videographer. Phil Reed is our moment maker, so he is able to capture amazing moments, whether through short form communication or through his professional video equipment.
Awesome. So how do you see this evolving? Is this kind of your career now? Is this how you're explaining yourself?
Yeah, I mean, it's 100% of my business. I've always been a digital consultant, so technically that doesn't change. It's just the product, the end result is a combination of using my personal networks along with the brands to create something really special for consumers that didn't currently exist. They need branded content. It's a new way of doing it.
Well, Sarah, this is great, because something I admire about you is how you really have built this personal online brand, this powerful online brand, and now you're starting to leverage that and make some money for it. So just great, good for you. Now,
well, it's good stuff. I'm talking about it anyway. So
yeah, that's right.
Friends, family, online friends.
That's right.
They
that's right.
Come along and support.
Yeah. Now, if somebody wants to be you someday, what are some of the pillars of building a personal brand online that have worked for you?
I'm not even me yet. I always feel like there's so much more to do. But if you want to create a career similar to what I'm doing, the first thing is think of a career that doesn't exist yet. If somebody would have told me I had to do a particular thing, that is very cumbersome to me. It makes me feel very unhappy. So I like to think of things that don't exist and create something new. Just spending a lot of time.
So this is something you didn't fall into this. You really kind of created this.
Yeah, it's very
fascinating,
strategic, and now building the network, that actually wasn't strategic. That came from a piece of advice from a mentor who said, build a network when you don't need one. And I thought that was brilliant, and that's one way you could really leverage the power of social networks. And it just happened that my career path and that personal path have converged.
Well, Sarah, if someone's living under a rock and they're not following you yet on the internet, how can they find you? How can they connect with you?
You can find me on Twitter at PR Sarah Evans. My website is Sarah's Faves, SARAHS FAV.es. Yes, a Spanish domain. And you can email me, prsarahavens@gmail.com.
Well, it's been a delight catching up with you as always. Thanks so
Mark.
much.